All right, guys, this is the countdown to the end of 2020, and I've put together some lists of my favorite moments on the channel over the year. This particular video, I'm going to be picking my most awkward moments of 2020. My channel is ripe for opportunity with awkwardness, so there's a lot to choose from, but I picked my top 6, and the last one's guaranteed to make you cringe. When I look at it, I can't believe I didn't even catch what happened. All right, let's get to it. Coming in at number 6, the Petey Kiss. I was at the ACCAs this summer visiting with folks by my airplane when I see Mark and Mike Petey and their wives. Of course, they're fighting off scores of rabid fans by their car. It's actually not that far from true, as you might imagine. They come over to visit me at my plane, and we're talking for a minute, and one of the wives says, "Hey, you guys get in close and I'll take a picture of you." I remember having the thought, you know what would be really funny to do if I were them? I guess smart minds think alike, because that's the moment when I went to first base with two of aviation's finest. All right, awkward moment number 5, losing the race. So there I was, somewhere, I don't know where, but Christy Wong was there, and she and I were arguing about our aircraft speed to the point that we decided we had to race them. Bear in mind, these are both really slow planes. If you know the story of the tortoise and the hare, this is like the tortoise and the snail. It's laughable to race whatever class our planes are in, but nonetheless, we decided we had to do so. I always act like I fly the slowest plane in the world, but it's like any other plane behind the O320. It's not fast, but it's not stupid slow, but it's really light. And so I thought, you know what? My plane's lighter than her Warrior, so it'll probably go faster. I assumed most likely I'd pass her, but it'd probably be at a snail's pace. Then there was this moment right here.
And go.
You can see it right there on my face.
Oh, this isn't happening.
You can just feel the look of disappointment.
Bye, Brian.
You see that expression? You know what that is? That's the facial expression of a man that just decided to list his plane on Barnstormers. All right, awkward moment number 4, inverted Bonanza reaction. So this one takes place at the ACCAs. I found myself flying with a new friend. His name's Scott, and I knew him from his channel Flywire, but we'd never flown together, and I don't think we'd even met in person before this. He asked if I wanted to go for a ride in his Bonanza, which of course I did. I always want to go for a ride in your plane with you if you invite me. He said we could do some flying. He even said we could do some aerobatics, and if I wanted to, I could try my hand at aerobatics. Now, even though I've done this stuff before, way more intense stuff than this before, it had been a long time, and I'm cool, calm, and collected throughout most of the ride until this point here.
I'm just going to show you a little bit of the roll capability of the airplane. What we're going to do is I'm just going to pull the nose up, okay? Like this, yep. I'm going to unload it, then we're going to roll it.
I'm sorry, I'm nervous, but that was fun.
Yeah? What I want you to do is give me the camera.
Oh, no.
I want you to do it.
So we did a few more rolls after that, and they were fine, but that first one had me so far out of my comfort zone that I think I reshaped Scott's GoPro handle with my death grip. All right, awkward moment number 3, makeup. Me and some of my YouTube cohorts apparently were deemed not pretty enough for our shoot on In the Hangar with Dan Milliken. The solution, of course, was lots of makeup. I don't know what all was going on here. They were sticking stuff on our faces and in our beards. They were putting stuff in our hair. They had some sort of apparatus they were applying. I have no idea what this stuff is. This was completely awkward, but now it's pretty much a part of my daily routine. All right, awkward moment number 2, you guys trolling me. So I did a live stream early in the year with Ryan from Super Aero. First, if you're subscribed to me but you haven't heard of Ryan, you're missing out. Ryan's really funny. He's so much fun to talk aviation with. His channel's super positive and upbeat. It's just a great guy. Fun channel. Check it out. Super Aero. Anyway, during the live stream, we decided it would be cool if we could give some things away. Being that I'm a computer nerd, I built a website where people could put their names in a list, and then I wrote a program that I would bring up on the live stream, which would take those names, put them in a list, and whittle it down to one person, and that would be our winner. Great idea, right? Not when you're my audience, because you guys did not enter your names. When I pulled the list up, this is what I saw.
I'm going to click the Get Names button. I am not responsible for anything that you guys typed. I did not censor this. If I do this again, I'm going to put more work into it. I'm so nervous to click this button.
Just do it.
Brian, I'm in there. Is this website from 1991? Damn, it's ugly.
I was a little bit petrified that my program was going to choose the local FSDO or your mom, or like, just look at some of these names.
American Flyers. I refuse to be associated with your non.
That's
right,
the good one.
Here
That's
we
a
go.
good
I
one.
see Glenn Tallard. Okay. Oh my gosh. I see some real names. I see taking offs in there. The Flight Chops, Waukesha Pilot, Wolfie Porn. All right.
Is that what this show is supposed to be? Because I can.
All right, don't forget to check out Super Arrow. Ryan's the best. All right, that was number 2, and as I promised, number 1, the most awkward moment of 2020, calling them by the wrong name. On April 25th, I did a live stream of Aviation All-Stars. We put together 10 YouTube aviators. We interviewed them one by one. We gave some things away. It was an absolute blast. But the highlight of the whole thing had to be this one moment that I didn't catch until after the fact, and that's when I introduced Kevin and Jamie from 310 Pilot. I need to point out, I've known these guys for a long time. We've been interacting on forums since 2016. We've gone to multiple fly-ins together. I know them well. I know Kevin and Jamie. But my brain had just finished talking to my friend Eric and decided that's the name we're going to use. So I introduced them as Eric and Jamie. What's going on, guys?
Hello.
Howdy, Brian, Aaron.
Eric and Jamie from 310 Pilot. Not that big a deal. People get people's names wrong all the time. But it's funny when you watch me call them the wrong name, this pause, their reaction, and the fact that I don't even catch it. Eric and Jamie from 310 Pilot. You guys are way too awesome to be on my little channel. Thank you guys so much for coming out. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good.
You guys getting any flying in right now, or are you pretty much stuck? So they're both looking at each other like, what the heck? And I'm just charging forward like I'm hanging out talking to my friends, Eric and Jamie. Anyway, that wraps up Awkward Moments for 2020. I'm sure there will be plenty more where that came from in 2021. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing if you haven't. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Fly safe. Well, that's how I want this to go. Oops. Knock microphones off my shirt. I'm going to invent a shirt that has microphones embedded in it. Click this link to see the most recent video upload. Click this link to see a video that YouTube thinks you might like. Click this link to subscribe to my channel.